In here, but I'll be taking over for today. Not really, but we're just gonna get straight into it. I'll let everyone join up, let you guys get settled in. How's your guys' week been so far? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Let's put this down a little bit. All right. I think we're solid. Let me turn my phone off. Again, we're also live on YouTube, guys. If you guys can't hear in here or something's bugging you here, you want to go over there and, you send me a DM, I'll check it. Sorry. I'll check it. Sometimes my DMs get pushed down. It'll probably be in request, but I got you. What up, George? What's up, George? All right, guys, we're trading Power Hour. We're gonna go a little bit into it. So much better on YouTube. Really? Is it better? Like, how's it better? Like quality wise, in the sense of how it looks, sound wise. What's up? What's up, David? I gotta make sure if Luca comes in here. All right. I don't think he's in here yet. That's fine. So I'm kind of going to go over my analysis. Luca may come in here and break down his analysis, but he may just come in here and chill, to be honest. But that's fine. We're still going to look for a nice trade today. What I'm already seeing, sound quality 10x better. Really? I wonder why. Maybe Discord kind of fucks the quality. But I know the one thing with like YouTube and Discord is like the latency, is the delay. There's a little bit longer of a delay, but I mean, it is what it is. So to kind of go over it, I believe you guys can see my screen. We'll be trading the legacy account. Oh, what happened? Oh no. Don't do this to me. All right, there we go. Perfect. So got everything ready. We're settled. As far as my analysis for today, if you guys do join me during London session, if you guys don't know, I do go live during London session around 11:45 p.m. PST. It's pretty late for a lot of you. What's up, Luca? Again, I had anticipated price to go a little bit higher, and that's seemingly what it started to do. We can see that we're within this bearish leg here, and we're most likely creating or facilitating some type of pullback within this bearish leg. It looks like we're starting that, and that was ultimately why I assumed price was going to go higher here. We'll remove everything. But now what are we going to look at? I'm going to look at overall lower time frame trend. What am I seeing off the bat is this 5-minute expansion, but ultimately what I can see is now the 1 minute facilitating a pullback, right? So if I were to enter here, not going to lie, honestly think we could catch some short-term sells down into this discounted price, but that just all comes down to if price is going to give us some type of entry, right? We can see that price has now shifted or changed character within a 1 minute time frame. If we see price come up within this premium price of this new 1 minute bearish leg, we could target these lower areas down here. And again, this is really multi-time frame analysis and understanding that price is going to facilitate this pullback. And even though I initially said that I was overall bearish or bullish for the day, again, we know that price will end up facilitating these pullbacks before continuing with that overall bullish trend. So I think we'll definitely catch a good little move today. We'll see what happens. What's up, Luca?
Yar, what up, good everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Yes, sir. What up, Mikey? Smokey, what's good, gang? What up, Winning, Louie? Hope y'all are doing good. Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good long weekend. Who here in the chat? Put a 7 in the chat if you guys hate weekends. And the markets are closed. Boom. All right, yeah, we're back, guys. Welcome back for another week. Bro, I always swear, like, anytime it rains in California, it's almost as if like just we're not built for it. It's so funny. Anytime it rains, like the Wi-Fi goes out or whatever. So I have Nick here. He's gonna be sharing screen. I did a payout interview before this with one of the legacy people who got paid out. and I noticed that my Wi-Fi was being weird and such, and I still want to get on with you guys. So we got Nick here. He's sharing screen. Um, but we're here, and I'm obviously gonna be going over what I'm looking for and such, just in case I kind of lag out and stuff. But we got Nick here. Mark might pull up. If you guys don't know, we got every session covered here. Uh,
Lagging a bit, G. You're lagging, gangsta. Lewis. He'll probably disconnect and reconnect. We still can't hear you, Luca. It's a little bit choppy.
I got dish dish Wi-Fi is hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Dish Latino Wi-Fi. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, you're solid now.
Yeah, guys. So obviously, no, and you guys always say this. It's so funny. I'm like the only person that like will have like a penthouse, but like McDonald's Wi-Fi. But it's because I already told you guys this, but every unit in the building I'm in has its own like Wi-Fi, so I can't really like I don't decide. It's kind of lame, unfortunately. But we still here nonetheless. By Ethernet cable, it's that's not the problem. Like, bro, if I showed you the email, they literally said that there's one like apartment somewhere in here that I guess is just like I think they're like mining Bitcoin or something that like crashed it. Nah, doing an Ethernet cable wouldn't do anything. Like if I shared screen and did a speed test, you'll see that the speed test says that the Wi-Fi is like super good, like all this type of stuff. It just crashes randomly. It's not bad Wi-Fi. It's weird. Nick, can you still hear me now?
Yeah, you're solid. Did you want to go over your
Yeah.
bias?
My bias is sit back and let Nick do his thing, guys. Nick's the goat. No, I'm kidding. Um, no, Nick is the goat, guys. You guys don't know. I've been training with Nick for a while. So for any of you guys who don't know Nick, he goes live in here during London, but he's up with us during Power Hour. Um,
You're lagging again. Nah, we're not in trade yet, guys. But I am kind of marking up my overall analysis for today. Again, like this may be my analysis as far as where I expect price to go, but that doesn't necessarily mean price is going to have that pullback to give us entry. Truly, it could just end up dipping right down and facilitating that pullback of the 5 minute. Because again, the bias is we see that 5 minute has expanded, and anytime we see a break of structure or a break, of a high, we can ultimately expect price to facilitate pullback. Actually, this would be our entire range here, to be honest. We can expect price to facilitate some type of pullback, right? Okay, Lucas John. So that's where again I get this bias from being that we go down to the 1 minute, we can start to see a structural shift, like a change of character, just within this like 1 minute structure. We see price was making these new highs, we are seeing price now make these lows, changing the overall trend within the 1 minute. So if price does give us a nice little pullback and we get some type of entry at 50% of this leg, I will look to shoot down into at least maybe a 1 to 2, or maybe even further, just because again we know we can target further prices. But I think it'll be solid.
SMH.
Yeah, Luca, your internet goes off and on. It's weird. Like it sounds perfect, and then
That's what I'm saying is that like if I shared my screen, my like Wi-Fi says it's super fire. It just will randomly like just go off and then turn back on.
mm,
Here, like watch the speed test.
we got some time, guys. If you're looking at anything else and you want me to take a look at it, let me know. I mean, the only thing that the only other market I would be trading right now is probably gold, um, or NQ. I guess you could trade
YM.
US 30, but yeah.
US 30 looks like it's kind of breaking out to the downside right here, guys, like on the 5 minute, but it's already extended lower. Like it could just reject off this gap and kind of go higher. So definitely chilling for now. We got 200 of you guys here. Make sure you guys are tuned in, guys. First stream back of the week. Appreciate you guys for pulling up. We had bank holiday yesterday, but we're back with a banger. Got Niicksfx in the building.
Sir, let me look at chat.
How was your London session last night?
It was pretty good. No setups. We did have one. I kid you not, like missed our confirmation point by like a tick, and I couldn't enter. Had to follow the plan, but it did end up running our way. So I know a lot of people still caught sells without me. So if they're winning, I'm winning. So, but it hasn't been bad. We've been trading NQ at night.
Yes, sir.
If you guys don't know, again, like NQ does move fairly well during London. We've been doing really well there. I also do trade DAX and UK 100 on my live account, if that's something you guys are interested in. But again, I know it's late, but at the end of the day, we're in there killing it. So if you got time, I see a lot of familiar faces in here. So
How
Ayako,
can I
yes.
go about getting a funded account without going through the evaluation process? You hit up Nick.
Yes, serious.
Hit up
Hit me
Nick.
up.
Nick got you. Luca the Goat, appreciate you. Santi the Goat. It's always Christmas with Nick and Luca. I know. Y'all made me take my tree down. Not
I
actually.
liked it.
Kidding.
Should have kept it all year.
Shame on them. What up, Mikey? You took the tree down. Do you see it behind me? This is a different tree. This is a plant.
You're lagging, G.
All right, guys. So basically, what he said was,
What's up, Mark?
"Yo, what up?" Luca is hella laggy. So I came to translate what he was saying. So pretty much what he said is, guys, you need to full port your accounts today because the markets are giving. There's so much opportunity. That's what he was saying. Promise, guys. Promise. He said you usually use 2 micros, use 20 today. That's exactly what he was saying. Hey, how you doing?
Chilling.
Looking for a little pullback into the premium.
Yeah, but we may not get it.
SMH. What up, Mark?
Yo, what up, Luca? You were lagging a lot
Can you hear
just
me or
like
not?
a few minutes ago, but I think you're good now. Yeah.
Nah, I think it's you guys. I think it's you and Nick. You guys are the ones lagging.
No, because we were talking with each other. Perfectly normal. Oh, and he's gone. Mark, they gonna take you for real. No, right?
What do you think of Mark? What are you looking at right now?
What is WTW, kid? What's that winning, kid? Opinion on Alex G's Athena software for trading, if you heard about it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just another money grab. I mean, there's a lot of platforms out there already. So using his is just gonna be putting more money in his pockets. Market movers know we finna hit something big, so they're attacking Luca's router. Bro, for real, that's why we had to hop on today, guys. Luca called for an emergency meeting. He's like, boys, hop on. Like, I'm getting attacked. They're trying to get me shut down. We've been catching too much W's. Somebody call Mamba for real, bro. We need Mamba. Mamba for the win over here. Ivan, what is it we're waiting for? If you see that white arrow on Nick's screen, we're waiting for it to pull back up before retracement lower. I'm tired of the Matrix attacking Lucas. For real, bro.
Mikey probably is eating chicken tenders on his Pagani.
He has to write it off, so he has to get tons of content of him, chilling on it with some food, with his laptop. It's a desk. It's a trading desk. For anyone's trading gold, I really like sells right now.
It's puke gold.
Has a huge 4-hour IFEG that it's respecting, and now we're pulling a lot lower from it. Low 5-minute for Valley Gap too.
Gold does look nice.
First power hour, what's up? What up, Lil Hookie? Welcome to Legacy Funded Futures. Where you coming from, brother? $1 million desk for real, bro. What are you guys trading? We're looking for a trade on NASDAQ right now.
My first two
Let's see
fly.
what Luca's saying.
Is Lucas still here? Oh no, he dipped out. He probably went to go reset everything. Let's see, guys. Again, like, it could be a little bit of a waiting game, but at the end of the day, price could shoot up here, give us the entry that I'm looking for. I'm probably just going to enter right when we get into equilibrium. You could wait a little bit for price to come a little bit higher, because like just looking at the 5-minute, we do have some pretty nice gaps within here that price could come up and rebalance that imbalance, sitting up higher. But ultimately, price, the only thing it needs to do is come into equilibrium. That's all it needs to do, and from there, we can expect price to continue with that overall bearish trend back into these discounted areas of that 5-minute expansion. So again, this is my bread and butter. I think this is Luca's bread and butter too. But ultimately, again, price could just tank. Price could just tank and give us that pullback now. Maybe we can look for something back up on the 5-minute. But that definitely is a larger scale trade.
What is this anime that you guys are sending in the
I
chat?
don't know. What the fuck? Lucas community is crazy. Oh, he's gone again.
You guys take any trades earlier today? It's already finally Tuesday, guys. The week is starting.
Give me a second, guys.
We had a bank holiday Monday. We had CPI 11, 12, 1, 2. Oh, that's for GBP. All right. And then tomorrow we're gonna finally get a FOMC meeting minutes. That's not a very high impact news event. And then we also have Thursday unemployment claims, and then Friday we have CPI as well. All right. Friday's gonna be good. Wednesday, Thursday, I feel like you can trade it early morning. It's not really gonna get impacted. And today, let's see what we get today, to be honest. I mean, gold's moving in the right direction. Other than that, we are melting on gold, guys. That 4 hour gap was hitting.
I was reading the chat. It seems like you guys have bad Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's exactly what was going on. We just couldn't really talk with the. What's up, Luca? You good? They were saying that the government's attacking you, bro. They're trying to get you to take him down because
No,
you
it's,
guys have been.
it's the market makers.
Oh yeah.
Too much money being made by the
You saw your markup. They're like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
200 people in here. Imagine every single one of you guys made like $2,000. That's a lot of money.
You guys wonder why NQ shorted this morning? You're welcome.
Yeah, Luca drops his position.
I dropped price. I heard 100 million contracts, and you're welcome. Bro, casually drops price. What are you doing today, Mark?
I'm gonna wait till Asia opens, then I'm gonna call up my boy JP and ask him whether to go long or short, pretty much.
JP's talking today?
Nah,
Oh.
I'm talking to JP.
Oh, yeah. Just checking in. Just checking in type shit.
No, I don't have too much plans. I'm gonna try to get a new YouTube video in. I've been pretty consistent on those, one every day. And then try to bump out a few reels, and I got some studying to do. Watching the dogs as well. Being.
Let the dogs out.
He's tired. He's sleeping.
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys be tuned into Mark during Asia.
Hey, let's go.
Yes.
Nick got the 0. All right, Nick.
No, but
All right.
my question is, how do you drop it so quick?
Bro
Like,
knew what you were gonna say. Like, yeah, right, bro.
Now, Mark,
Let's go, everybody. Yeah, we killing it.
Two if no, I'm kidding.
Awesome.
Nick's AI.
Henry knows.
If you guys didn't know, Luca actually also trades Asia session. Isn't that right, Luca?
I don't just trade it; I slaughter it.
He slaughters it. So if you guys are in his group as well, when he trades, sheesh. Pulling up to every. Have any of you guys ever gone to every single one of our streams? Let me know how you guys did that day.
Oh, I already know, bro.
Like in one day, if you go into every single one of our, I do that every day. How does it go? You guys walking away with
every day putting in work or what?
Every day.
Someone said full L.
Damn.
I'm dead. I won every single stream before a few times, yes, sir. There's been days when the markets are moving good. There's good volume in the, then all this, all sessions be popping off. But what have you thought about Asia lately, Mark? Choppy or what?
Well, I usually come in at 7 and we get a new 4 hour candle. There's typically volatility, but overall, dude, like we've been chopping. Like I was saying this yesterday, the last 10 days we were inside of this massive bearish daily for rally gap on gold. So like we've been kind of just going up and down with no clear like expansion. Only today are we actually leaving it. Look, I'm gonna send it in this chat. Right here. This massive daily for rally gap, the last 10 days we've been inside of it. So like straight up weeks.
So you've just been looking for sales the whole time?
Yeah, I mean not just sells. Like we hit daily for value gap and that weekly level. Like I looked for buys then, but I'm saying like we haven't really left the range, so it's not a clear direction. Only now are we leaving it, and hopefully we actually like rip down because that'd be sick. Can someone tell Israel to move the markets up a little? Yeah, let me just grab my hat real quick. I'm gonna put 100K in an account and only trade it with y'all, and I'll let you know how it goes. Bet, bro. Bet. 100K live account would be amazing.
I'd be doing that. Like, you guys think that if like I'm not on stream, that I'm not trading or whatever. Like, there's so much that I'll be watching, Chris or Nick or Mark, and I'm just chilling on the phone trading with them.
Yeah, same, bro. I just signal bot all the other guys, and that's how I've been able to get payouts. Especially from
Right?
Chris, too.
Especially from Chris. How's everyone's trading journey been in the chat? How are you guys liking it? If there's is there anyone here who's discouraged at all? Let us speak some sense into you, brother.
Really good. Good. I made 1.6K today. Let's go, brother. We getting rich this year. I'm discouraged AF.
What?
Why is that, really?
I've blown 4 accounts. Welcome to the game. Bro, guys, I blew probably like 10 before I got a, solid payout. I passed the first ever account. Thought I was the shit. And then it's downhill from there. Yeah, y'all could be discouraged. Just don't stop ever. Yeah. Look at you. Do you consider yourself a rich man yet? I'm definitely doing a lot better than people my age, but bro, there's levels. So many more levels to hit.
I'd consider Luca a rich man. Blown 5 accounts so far, haven't gotten a payout.
Dude, you're
Why is
fine.
gold been so weird recently? Maybe it's not gold. Maybe it's your analysis. My 3 pass account and now everyday loaded.
I don't know if you guys see, but Mark and Nick be pulling up, coming over and stuff, chilling. So if you guys are ever in like San Diego or Southern California, like feel free to hit us up. Maybe we'll do a little something.
Little
If you guys
mukbang
get a
video.
you guys get a payout from Legacy and you guys want it in person, come meet us. We'll deliver it to you. You can throw it at Nick. Nick will twerk for you. And no, I'm
That's
really kidding.
crazy.
Throw it at him.
Henry would like that. True. Gosh, Henry.
I don't know what would be going on during Lennon, but how's that?
Silly.
About to finish my eval 50K, 450 away from passing. Let's go, brother.
Yeah,
You gonna get that once we hit this trade.
from Nick. You see what George said?
I
Yeah,
thought
George. Next payout, you guys. So George got his second payout yesterday. So we did a payout interview today, and
Hey,
yeah, bro, gonna fly from the UK. Give you it in person.
crazy though. That's crazy what you guys are asking for.
they know what they want.
Warmings, don't ask too many questions. It's not released yet, alright? New York session was fire with Mamba. Yeah, somebody said he made 5K. Let's go. Just started my 100K legacy fund and made 1,000 today, even though we couldn't trade New York, hoping to pass it this week. Did you get the rise or the elite? How do I tell people these guys are my mentors? You tell them. You send them the Discord link, and you're like, tune in, bro.
How do I tell these?
I'm gonna hit y'all up for an instant.
I'm dead.
Yes, sir.
Samus, hit us up. Message me and Nick or Mark.
Would y'all take a sell right now? I mean,
Yes, yeah.
I've never seen someone call it a sale. That's awesome.
I mean,
I'll sort it out for you right now.
ultimately we could see price like continue to tank. Um, and that's just due to the fact that, again, like we expect sales, being that we are pretty high within premium pricing, we expect price to come down to discount, but we could sell right now. It's just the risk behind it would be, if our stops were pretty short, we could be taken out premature just due to the fact that price can facilitate this pullback within that new bearish
Yeah,
one-month
like who
leg.
would want to sell right here, guys? We've already sold so much. We gotta either wait for like a retest to sell more, or like we just fucking buy off this gap. You know?
Yeah.
I always say this though, guys, is that like we're only here for an hour. Like we can say like, oh, go, Nasdaq's in a short over the next day, but what, are you gonna have a 100-point stop loss? We're only here to try to catch the movement that's happening now. That's what I'm learning. Hell yeah. No, I wasn't saying in bro, you're doing better than 99% of people just by showing up. I appreciate everyone who shows up and puts in the work. That's on God.
We are selling.
A lot of people ask though, guys, when it gets, comes to getting started trading. I mean, you guys already know, being a part of the communities like this, the Kingdom, if you guys, trade with, me, Mark, and Nick, like separately, whatever, like you guys are surrounded by some really good traders that all are here to help you guys, like genuinely. So if you guys want help, ask questions. You want to learn more, show up to the calls. You want extra help, DM us. Easy as that.
Yes, sir. I know. I don't think there's any other community that's doing it like us, where we actually like interact with you guys, and then also cover every single session. Like, and this community is growing and growing because people are seeing the value.
I know.
We're also getting better with our accounts too.
What happened to my
Constantly
screen?
releasing new exciting things for you guys. We got competitions coming soon, educational boot camps. There's nobody else doing it like us.
100%. Like I saw someone a second ago, they said like, "Oh, what do you think about lucid trading?" It's like, bro, I always say that like, let's say you guys go trade with some like a different firm or whatever, and you guys get like a problem or have like whatever, who are you gonna go to? How are you gonna get help? Like when you guys are in here, you guys have 200 people on a live call. You have three coaches here. You have support 24/7. There's literally people here all the time to help you guys with any issue. So like, I don't know. I feel like I value that more because like you can't hide anything. If there was a problem with anything, you guys would see it in the chat. You guys would, whatever. But instead, we're literally here just growing one of the best communities around.
Yes, sir. That
Yeah.
dump is crazy, yo. What is it going for right now? We took out some
The what?
beautiful highs left on US. Oh, that's NAS 100. Gold's kind of chopping. I think it already hit end of day target, but I was talking about Nasdaq.
We're just kind of dumping here, but not really any
Yeah, kind of
entries.
wild.
I wanted an entry. I mean, even if we would have been able to enter like early into stream, it would probably been like way up here.
Yeah, or on US 30, like took out that high and started dumping, but that's the only thing I really see. Still got another like 20 more minutes.
What time does trading stop at Legacy? Should be like 1:15 or 1:30, right, Luca?
Yeah, it's like 1:30,
1:30.
which is in an hour.
Yeah, Tony. Like a lot of people, like even with other communities, is like they don't necessarily even interact with you. Like we're here answering questions. Like that's what it's here for. Like ask anything. Um, as far as trading related, I could say, and we're gonna answer it. I mean, we all have probably over what combined 10, 12, maybe even 15 plus years of experience.
Sheesh. Plus with Code Chris's experience, bro, we're like
Yeah,
Einstein.
I know.
But yeah, guys, make sure you guys get your guys' legacy account. Use code Mark, use code Nick, use code Luca, and come trade with the boys. If you guys have any questions about it, we have plenty of videos on the YouTube that helps a ton. But like I said, guys, always feel free to reach out to us. If you guys click on our names in the chat, like the general chat, you guys should be able to send us a message. You guys ever take longer non-scalping positions? Not really. Like there's like I'm gonna be honest, there's only like sometimes I do that and it's like if it's an A plus setup that like let's say it's end of Asia, gold's overall bullish will be pulled back into like perfect premium, rejecting off a gap, and I think that we're just gonna like moon all night into Asia. Or not into Asia, into London. There'll be sometimes I'll hold longer and like target those higher things. But only when it's like A plus. Kingdom plus legacy equals big bags. That's exactly how it is.
What's up, Casper? Yes, sir. We're just missing Chris.
I know. Where's Chris? Is he sick?
No, he went on a trip to LA with his girl, I think.
Bro should have pulled over, hopped on.
I think he might be driving still.
What's your guys' favorite color on a car? Everyone in the chat.
Definitely matte black, bro. There's nothing better than like a nice like black aesthetic.
Nick would say rainbow. Black, red. Tiffany blue facts.
So many different colors. Damn. Blue, pink. Black. YouTube chat saying black. Fire.
If you guys were gonna wrap your car something, what would you wrap it? Like what would be the mix?
Coarse black. On sun. Metallic magenta. Who said that? Who said it to be black? I did not see that. Oh my gosh, I see it. Tate brown, that's actually fire. Baby oil, wow.
Laguna blue out. Heard that. What do y'all think it sells? It's alright. I don't know. I feel like we just missed it. Like I wouldn't just enter right now.
Guys, the editor's like, he's on me, bro. He's like, when are they gonna start? We gotta film some content.
You guys can pull up, bro. It's Tuesday. You guys can pull up tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm down today. What are you up to, Luca?
I should have like one meeting after this, and then live.
Maybe
training.
around like 2:30, 3.
Yeah.
Just to film like a few content. I won't be here long because I gotta walk the dogs every like few hours.
How many?
What did you say? You cut out.
How many dogs you walking?
2. 2 dogs. Not gonna lie, I love the 3-way thing we got going on here. Hey. Unfortunately, we don't have Chris in here, right? That's a bummer.
I know, it could have been
We gotta call send Chris a letter being like, hey, Chris, like we miss you. We'd love to see you. You should really put in some effort to tuning in to the group meetings where we discuss financial matters that are important to the political and economical state of the world, like something like that. Coach Emmett was talking about these cells. Should have tapped in on them. Bro, Coach Emmett got us right. What car is that, Asali? Is that a Corvette?
It's a Mustang. It's a fucking twin turboed Mustang, I believe.
Oh, weird. It kind of looks like a mix of like a Corvette and like a McLaren.
That color would be crazy on a fucking McLaren.
What's your guys' favorite cars in the chat? What kind of cars you guys like?
Mine's wrapped purple lavender, bro. That's sick. I love the wheels on that thing. Kilos 550.
What's your dream car, Mark?
I love Porsche too, bro. You're making me a little jealous. Probably like, I don't know, pretty much any of the Porsches, and then other than Porsche, probably Mercedes, like G-Wagon. That would be like a daily.
Bro, I can't wait till the chat sees. They have no idea.
I know, dude. So no trade today? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I honestly I doubt it'll pull back, and if it does, it's gonna be just very difficult to hop in. It was a very low resistance liquidity run, which means it'll run down without much pullback. Like low resistance, there's no resistance, it's just running down, but like in a very choppy manner. You don't want to be in a trade like this, especially if you're scalping. Let's go.
I love my cat, but I need a GT3 RS.
What does that even have to? What does your cat have to do
I
with you
know.
needing to feed your ass, bro? You're gonna stop feeding him to save up some extra money.
Bro, I was on FaceTime today with Parsley and Dollar, and Parsley was like getting cat food for his cat, and bro, I swear he had like 100 cans, and he's like, bro, my cat will go through this in like 2 weeks. I was like, how much you feed? He's like,
That's
like
crazy.
he's like 2 to 3 cans a day. I was like,
Bro, the thing with
what?
like animals is like they'll survive though, you know what I mean? Like they'll adapt based on like what you're feeding them and what's healthy for them.
Bro,
They'll
I'm
sleep
just like,
more if you don't like feed them as much, you know? So you don't gotta be spending like a K on food every week.
yeah, just funny.
We got some expansion to the upside, guys. I mean, we could even take some very, very short term buys if we wanted to just target this 1 minute pullback. It's a little bit riskier, but ultimately, being that we've kind of been selling off a decent length, we could see that, or we could just see price shoot up into our desired areas, and we can take sales back down. But it is a pretty big stop. That's the one thing I don't really like. We are ripping.
Bro, I want to go to that new resort in Saudi Arabia. To go over the water with those big like pods. Shit
Oh, the
looks
one at
crazy.
TGR's at?
Yeah, I saw it before that. You know, who was it? There's like another influencer. He was there. I saw it. I was like, what?
Niicksfx.
Look crazy.
2 meals a day is perfect. Yo, that is clean. Nice family car. Oh, it actually has seats in the back. Wow, that's sick.
Orangey. Is that who you're talking about, Luca?
No, freaking Bandman Kevo.
Oh,
He posted a video of him riding like a bike like across the whole thing. Look lit. Yeah, guys, Naz is starting to reject, but it's only the first candle. I like US 30 because it looks like it could inverse this gap that it created.
for some buys.
What do you think, Mark?
What's
Definitely
Mark
ripping.
think? So you were talking about inversing a gap towards the buy side? Yo. Bro, I heard inverse. I had to come over here.
5 minute on US 30. Check it out.
5 minute US 30. We're low-key inside of a bearish daily gap, though. So I think the end of day would probably want to be bearish.
Just closed above it. Luca, you want to throw up your live?
Yo, that looks good, though. That inverse does look good. I would wait for one more candle just to see how it respects it. And then after that, we can take a long, to be honest.
Yeah, if it respects the gap.
Yeah, totally. Because if we run straight through it right now, then we can low-key look for sells. Like it's the same thing. Like a disrespected IFEG becomes a Reaper FEG. Did you guys know that?
No.
Like if there's nothing else on the chart, you still use the disrespected IFEG. It
Oh
just
yeah.
shows you that like even though it created a bullish confluence, it still disrespected it. So it's likely to go lower. All right, we just gotta wait one more 5 minutes.
Got any good YouTube videos dropping soon? Any either of you guys?
I actually dropped a sick one yesterday on a reversal model, lower time frame reversal model, and then the no wick strategy. And then the next one that I'm working on is like a scalping video. I want to get like a really long one out on let's see what it was called. Ultimate Guide to Scalping. 1 hour with some back testing.
Oh yeah.
What about you? What are you working on?
My first YouTube video back, bro.
Ooh, and you got another video coming out on Thursday too, right? Do you need a camera person?
For what?
Do you need a cameraman for Thursday?
What's Thursday?
What's Thursday, Luca? What's coming on Thursday?
I have no
At least
idea.
that's what you were telling us.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I should be here Thursday or Friday.
It was so light for you. You just you're just like, oh, it's just another package that I'm ordering off of Amazon.
So I'm saying, bro, that's how you gotta treat it. That's what
Yeah.
Nick said. Nick
Yeah.
called me. He's like, "How do you feel?" And I was like, "Just another day in the office."
I was like, damn.
Yeah. All right. So how's it looking right now? We're inside of the gap, so we're gonna watch how this respects it right now on 2 minutes, and if it does give us a nice opportunity, let's take it. Let's take that opportunity.
Nah, definitely not GT 3RS. One day soon, I want to get a 3RS, but there's a couple things I'm working on as well that I want to finish first.
One day or day one.
Investment wise, we even talked about when Mark was here and stuff. All of us going in on the property or something. Big apartment complex. Come on now, stop playing with the boys.
Low-key liking NAS too, especially if we see that rejection on US 30.
I also just started peptides, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, let me
Let's
know
go.
how that
Lock in,
goes.
bro.
I want to hop on.
Peptides are honestly like kind of crazy. Which ones did you start on?
Chloe and Retta.
What about
Chloe.
your dosage? Are you gonna start like increasing it a little bit?
I'm just full blasting every day. No, I'm totally kidding.
Yeah,
No,
you
bro,
gotta,
Retta's only once a week. It's only once a week, and then
Mhm.
the other one, and then close every day.
Let's see, bro. Let's see this transformation locked in. Then you gotta start a fitness page.
Yeah.
What do you guys long term
Uh,
invest on? I want to get into it, bro. Buy some gold bricks. Buy a watch that will go up in value. Are you guys looking for the buy or sell? All I do is day trade. All I
Jeez,
do is
Sam.
win,
Nick,
win,
Sam
win.
said he builds. He says I build apartments, let's talk, bro. He's the goat. I'm telling you, he's the
All right,
goat's dog.
we got 15 seconds left on this candle. It respected it.
Oh, 1250 candles about to launch, guys. Who's ready for this?
Yeah, I know, right? Let's wait for the next candle to like create a wick towards the sell side, like just a little wick, and then we can take a little trade. Oh my goodness,
I wanted to wick in the other direction, but
that was fast, dude. That was so fast. But at
1250
least,
candle.
yeah.
Might flip, no bottom wick.
It does have a bottom wick on my chart.
Yeah, it does.
I
Come
use
on,
a
wind
four.
one.
It does
I
look
always
like
look at the forex.com when I'm looking for no way candle.
Manipulated.
That was definitely a manipulation though.
Yeah. All right, now it's a little bottom wick. Now go, 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 go.
Let's go to floating 500.
I only had 90 before blowing that. Go. Hell yeah. See if you can respect this gap and flip back up, or
stops for a little lower.
I didn't get in or anything yet. I didn't like the no bottom wick, but we still waiting. Yeah, just see if we can push highs. I'm not gonna sell just yet, but if we can re-push, I might give it a shot. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, I want to see it respect this gap.
That's what I'm saying. It just took out that low. It's literally tapping right off that 5-minute gap. See if we can flip back up.
Yeah, if we flip back up, it's looking good. Bro, that song's fire that you posted, Luca.
Yeah, bro, let's freaking go. It's with the boys.
Yeah, that picture's fire too.
Y'all are the goats. Anyone who here and always shows up to Power Hour, guys, you guys are the goats. If there's ever like a session that you guys sit on your hands, don't take a trade, but watch the markets because it doesn't agree with your strategy, welcome to being a profitable trader. You
Bro,
know,
the hardest thing is just not doing anything.
right? It's called following a plan. If it doesn't agree with your plan, you don't do it. If it
Yeah, and if we
rebroke lows, guys, you guys can look.
flip down below this gap, we're also creating another bearish IFEG. Because that
Gotcha.
one aligns a little more with the sells, that have been happening.
It
But we'll
does
see
kind of agree
when.
with the narrative, but we also could just respect that right here and just
Yeah. I mean, that's the magic of FEGs. It actually makes sense when it closes either inside of it or through it. Like, there's only two different variations.
yeah. Price action, guys. I always say learn price action. Disrespecting goes lower.
Good.
I don't know. We have this new hourly candle. I think I think this next hourly might go bullish. I'm just saying. 7 more minutes.
I just want to see how this 5 minute
Shouts.
closes.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We got still got 210 of you guys here. I appreciate everyone who did show up today. It's only the first session of the week after the bank holiday yesterday, so make sure you guys are still pulling up. I'll be back tomorrow during the same time. I always like when the boys join up, so shout out the boys, Nick and Mark, for coming through. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
The goats. For value gaps are like magnets, right? Yes, sir. Price likes to go to them before expanding. Henry saying flipping bearish. Let's see. I'm not seeing a ton of volume for you. Ready for Asia later? Yes, sir. I'll see you guys there. Mark, what time are you going live for Asia?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys coming through. I'm gonna hop off. Nick, you can stay obviously, and Mark, but I'm gonna be getting out of here, guys. Nasdaq's doing nothing that I personally want to do.
All
It's
right,
not
guys,
showing
stay
going
tuned.
by the dark
Whenever
candle.
Luca leaves, we got some exciting news for you guys.
Wait, what?
I'm joking.
Goats. Hell yeah, guys. Well, go use code Mark. Go use code Nick. If you guys need instant
They're,
funded, set them up. Anything, guys, let us
they're
know.
only
But hope
those
you guys
to
have a
us.
great week. Yeah, hope you guys have a great week. It's only the first day, so like I said, tomorrow, next day, we'll be killing it throughout the rest of the week. So I'll see you guys there. Peace out, game. Deuces.
Peace out, Luca.
Later.
Alrighty, guys. Honestly, it doesn't look like we're gonna get a trade. We're already too close towards market close, so just reading some price action. Hope you guys are all doing great and you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, me and Nick, we stream Asia. I stream Asia. Nick streams London session. Tune into those if you like the way that we trade. You want to trade with us. Instant funded. You guys can send either me or Nick a message. Not able to DM any of you. Here, I'll add you right now.
You should be
This is
able to
just your
join.
Discord settings, Syed. You can message us on Instagram as well.
Yeah, my Insta's Niicksfx. Mark, put your Insta. If Discord's
We'll send
bugging,
traders.
you can shoot us a message here. But
You
again,
guys can
price.
find out the rules, the prices.
Yeah, price looks like it is going to come lower, guys. Again, like that was original bias as far as expecting sells, but we just never really got entry. I wanted to see NQ come a little bit higher and then come down. US 30 did have a potential trade, but we were kind of just playing around within this area. I mean, if we do end up still respecting this fair value gap, we could end up expanding higher with that new hourly candle, but ultimately it just was not the best day. So
For value gaps are like magnets. Exactly. They're either something that the market gravitates to, or if it respects it, it'll pull away from it. It'll displace away from them. So whenever you see a fair value gap that has yet to be tapped into, just you guys can trade it as a magnet. Like its price is going to gravitate towards that area. That's how you find higher time frame narrative. I want to clock out already. Bro, yeah, lock in some payouts, bro. You only need literally I was just sending this in my Telegram channel. Like I'll just copy and paste the message. A lot of traders they don't understand this, but like here's the message that I sent out yesterday. It's like even one payout a week of $200 winning days on 5 accounts is $20,000 a month. So you guys seriously just got to stop making it so hard on yourselves. You only need one payout. You only need 5 accounts. Even with the 80% split, you're still making well over $10,000 a month. You know, so a lot of you guys aim for those 5K days or 3K days. You don't need that. You need consistent, profitable, small $200 days. How do you trade on 5 accounts? Right now you can with Legacy, but we are releasing a new platform which you will be able to copy trade on. We want to make sure that you guys can have all those accounts in one place and copy them. You know what I mean? You don't trade 5 accounts separately. You trade them all together with the copy trader. No car right now, bro. Just turned 20 and trying to become profitable. Working Uber Eats since October 31st. Hey, bro, at least you're grinding. You know, there's a lot of other 20-year-olds that aren't doing nothing.
that's true.
Mine pays me $12K a month before tax. Your job? That's fire, bro. That's low-key fire. Why do a lot of people use funded accounts? Just use a normal one if you pass the funded. I keep seeing people redoing funded accounts. Oh, you're talking about a live account? I honestly agree with you. Broker's really good as well, but funded accounts are the best way to start if you don't have the capital.
Guys, price looks like it is going to expand lower. You can take sells, but I think I'm out of here for the day. Not really going to shoot for anything that's not of the highest quality.
What's the meaning of power hour just to see what the market does for tomorrow? No, it's actually end of day volatility. So usually before the market closes, if the daily candle has a beautiful target, it's going to run to the daily target at the end of the day and it has a ton of volatility. Even though it's like chopping before that in PM session, once power hour hits, it'll typically expand. Ask your credit card for real, bro. Yeah, just put it on credit cards, pass your accounts, and pay the credit card off. Sent a request. Hey, you fixed your settings. Got it. Accepted you. Can you explain power hour one more time? Okay, so market is closing like officially right now, in 1 hour. Pretty much power hour is like the last 2 hours of the market before it closes. The daily candle, it usually has a target end of day. And if the target has not been hit at the end of the day, it's going to try to run up and close. Nick, could I share my screen potentially?
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to do a little illustration for you guys. Pop this up.
CPU what scammers? I think you're talking about the fake accounts. Be careful, guys, because there has been people that come into Legacy with a fake Mark or fake Nick, and just make sure it's the one with rolls. You see us on the right-hand side.
So, guys, when it comes to power hour, you have to look at the 1 day time frame. And the reason why is because this is the most significant time frame when it comes to the end of day. So let me find a good example of daily target. Like, for example, right here, we have a daily fair value gap. This is an example of a daily target. This is the only daily fair value gap we have nearby. Let's imagine that we were closer to this, like right here, but we have yet to hit the target, right? We're like pretty close to it, but we haven't hit the target yet with a daily candle. Like, let's imagine this daily candle was like right here. If you're inside of power hour and you see that we have a daily target right here and it's the last few hours, there's going to be a ton of volatility so that the daily candle can run up into the target that it wants to close inside of. Once it gets there, now the daily candle is where it wants to close. That's typically what power hour is. The best type of power hour is going to be when it's close to a daily confluence. Like right now, there's no fair value gaps here. There's no fair value gaps just slightly above. So it's not too significant like on NAS, for example. Let's see if I can find a chart that does have a good daily target. Gold also doesn't have any fair value gaps nearby. It's just kind of aiming to leave, so that wouldn't give us like a really clear narrative. Let's see, maybe Euro USD. Here, for example, we have a huge daily fair value gap. One of the things is if we're inside of a huge fair value gap, one of the things that market loves closing inside of is going to be the midpoint. So if you mark out the midpoint like this, you just see, oh, it's the last few hours of market. It probably wants to push up and try to close near as close to the middle as possible. So if we scale down, you can see that we've probably been running up in the last few hours. Do you see this volatility that we've gotten? Because the daily candle wants to close closer towards the middle. That's what I like looking for during power hour. I use the daily time frame to find my narrative, and then on the lower time frame, I look at confirmation to get me there. So that's a little explanation for you guys. So we waiting for buys? We're not waiting for anything anymore. Market's closing in an hour. On legacy funded account, when you hit profit target, is it a one-time thing or every month? When you hit the profit target, it's just a one-time thing. If you're talking about the subscription also cancels as soon as you get funded, so you don't ever have to pay the subscription again. And second of all, the profit target is only one time. Once you hit the profit target, everything you make on top of that account, you can withdraw. Henry, that's how you get big credit card debt. Yeah, I was totally joking. Don't take that advice. Like building capital from a job to purchase fundeds and evals. Yeah, bro, build capital from a job. Literally just work a job, save up money, and buy accounts. See you at Asia session, fellas. Peace out, crew. Thank you for tuning in. You explained that perfect. Let's go, CPU. Appreciate it. What about DX working now? DX is working. DX is great. What's the activation fee? It's different for the Rise and the Elite. The Elite has a cheaper activation fee. The Rise has a little bit more expensive. It should be like $100 for the Rise and $80 for the Elite. Power hour is about targeting price gaps. Yeah, that's a good way. Like if you have a nice gap, then price will go and try to close there. Only invest the money you have spare. Also good advice. You don't want to be putting money in and not having money to pay your bills. I like instant funded accounts only because I'm able to withdraw as soon as I hit the profit target. Yeah, I implemented that rule myself as like a bonus for you guys, even though it has a consistency rule for the instant funded, because obviously you're working on payout from day one. So it's just to prevent you from making way too much money in one day. One thing that I did implement is like as soon as you hit the winning day, you can withdraw your money. Do you ever do a challenge like Mamba did from $10 to 1K? I did do one of those. I did a $50 challenge, and I'm going to do another one of those soon. I love learning. Thank you, Mark. Let's go, Alan. I love that you're tuning in, bro. You're the one that's coming in and actually learning, so props to you for that. Be on at 10 EST? Yes, sir. I will be. How much is the instant funded? Send me a message, Danny. I see your friend request. I just accepted it.
Here, Mark, let me go live real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, guys, if you saw what I was talking about earlier with NASDAQ, we kind of have it playing out. I mean, we could have taken this potentially, but give me 1 second. I'll go live. Hold on. But we are seeing price still expand on the 1 minute. Here, let me go live. I'm not even live. Why can't I go live? Oh, that's why. Oh, what the fuck? I'm restricted. I don't know why I can't go live.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here, I'm gonna join back.
You know how to accept yourself back in?
Yeah.
Ban Nick? Nah.
I still can't go live. That's fucked. It is what it is.
Wait. Are you trying to hit the bottom? Go into the actual stream and then click share your screen.
All right, give me 1 second.
Into like the actual AMA stage, and then it should be like where you can see everybody's
Yeah.
like, you can't do it from the bottom for some reason, but
All right, so
choppy. One of them.
price is still kind of chopping around here, and that could be due to the fact that we do have market closing. But we ultimately saw price again expand to the upside, come down and have a bullish reaction back to the upside. And again, if you remember original bias, we were expecting price to come into this area for sells. So we could see price still come up and then continue to come back down. Granted, I'm not going to take anything right now. It's just not worth it at this time. But if this was a little bit earlier, I definitely would have been able to catch something down here. Even if it was a super small stop, 10-point stop, 20-point take profit, quick little 1 and 2. That's all you need. But I wanted to showcase that because again, that's what we're looking for. It's a back and forth game. Even though we're expecting price to come into here to continue to sell off, you can catch those pullbacks within those like within these smaller legs. Again, we were looking for a pullback of the 5-minute leg, which was sells, because again, we were bullish within the 5-minute leg, so we can expect price to come down into discount. But again, even from a lower time frame standpoint, what can we expect? We see price starting to shift character within that internal structure, and we can expect price to continue to come into those areas of interest. So but I just wanted to showcase that. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get some things done. But with that being said, guys, again, remember to DM either me or Mark for instant funding account.
Or even any questions that you guys have regarding even the regular accounts.
Yeah.
Use our code when you're buying for a discount. I wish there was a discount code for it. Instant funded. Hey, how about this, bro? Because it's like literally the first wave of instant funded. If you DM us within this week, we'll give you a better price than the price that we are normally offering. I'm brand new here. Nice to meet Luca.
Oh shit, I'm still live. Why isn't his mouth moving? Sorry guys, I didn't realize I was still live on YouTube. I was kind of doing some work over here. But if you guys are interested in the funded accounts, instant funding, just DM me on either Instagram or Discord. This is my Instagram. You can go over there, check me out, and I can get you the information necessary. So with that being said, I'm out of here, guys. Later.